today is a moment of the truth because this week we are gonna be doing our practical sessions. That's when the students gonna put all the knowledge that they got from our training. That's when they're gonna be using their negotiation techniques and of course, making those real phone calls. Sign up for our training and make sure that you learn how to become a pro with our training. Let's go to our winner of the free class. So tell us, what do you think? Did you learn? Did you improve? Would you recommend us? Are you gonna start fighting the scams together?
Actually, I would recommend for my citizens.
For your citizens? Oh, you mean for your country?
Yeah, for my dispatchers living in my country.
Okay.
And I'm learning a lot actually, even though I used to work as a dispatch, not a dispatch, but as an updater, as you probably know, we call it updaters. So, but even though I got a background before, I'm still learning a lot in dispatching. But not only in dispatching, but we got some classes related to safety as well, some practical parts. So yeah, for sure, I would recommend for everyone, and I absolutely recommend for my dispatchers of my country.
Okay. Also, we have to believe in the positivity, right? You asked for the free class, you were following us, you were giving us, you wrote us the letter, so you receive. Ask and you shall receive. So hopefully one day when you're gonna be successful and you're gonna start making money, so maybe one day you're gonna sponsor somebody, right? Because the good things have to go around. So very proud.
Actually, I would like to say thank you in person, maybe when I meet you in the States.
Sounds good. Maybe finally, if you really think that I can go and reteach all the Uzbekistan, maybe I'll fly there. If you guys promise me a good
would be great idea actually.
Maybe I should do that. It would be my international trip. But thank you so much for putting up with us and being a good student, returning everything. And today you have all the communication skills. I see what you improve, and you, as you said, you already had some kind of background, but now you understand what they are missing. They missing foundation. If somebody just can give them a little foundation, a little geography, a little kind of just push them a little, they would not be killing this industry. They would be a great asset. And that's why we're not against, guys, we're not against outsourcing. We're just asking you guys, do not kill trucking. Just do a little bit better. Sounds good. 100%. Как сказал наш студент, 100%. Да, можешь на русском сказать.
Да, могу и на русском.
Но давай лучше на твоем родном языке, может, больше нас услышат. Давай скажем, что, пожалуйста, не убивайте тракинг, давайте не делать схемы, давайте научимся, и нам всем будет легче. Давай скажи это на своем языке. Let's do it.
İltimos o'zbek dispetcherlar bapta Amazon o'ldirishni to'xtatinglar. Trak industriyasini o'ldirishni to'xtatinglar. Bapta HR cancel empty move cancellarni qilishni to'xtatinglar. Bu hech qanaqa tarafdan bizga yordam bermaydi, так как o'zi tracking industriya o'lib bormoqda. Спасибо.
Good job. So don't kill the trucking. I hope we understood, right, Kelly? So the main thing, do not kill the trucking. Thank you.
Change the tracking for better.
Change the trucking for better. Together with Alex and everybody else. So thank you so much. Kelly, what did she do, guys? Well, first, she made sure that she's asking the question. Then they transfer her to another person. She still had to verify in the end, what is your name? What is your extension? Because in case if she needs to get back to him. But do you see how he's like, okay, I'm going to get you set up and send you the rate confirmation for what? $800. We already said that the lowest would be $875. So do you see how easy it is for them to just boom, and then rate confirmation comes to you. And then you're like, well, I did not really book it. Well, you did not say anything. So their sales kind of works around it. Well, he was not that particular experienced salesperson as well, but Kelly did a good job by asking what? With a little help from me, can we at least get set up, right? Because if we not set up, even if we have to do in 10 minutes and call back, we need to start process of setting up, right? So what would be rate per mile, Kelly? Where's your map? Show me the map. So 4 p.m. works for us. Delivery tomorrow works for us because this is a shorter load. We have total miles of what? Show me the map, please. No, he did not give us 8.7. That's what we wanted. He's still not giving us 8.7. That would be great. Divide by what? 314, right? Okay, 254, which is, show me the thread lines now. So what is the thread lines? Go to the tools, and show me the thread lines. This in April it's 220, but again, she's only looking for one load. What now she needs to do? Now the next load, I want her to see what can she find tomorrow in the Delaware. If she can find something in Delaware tomorrow, maybe she's gonna call and book this load. So now she's gonna go and post load truck there and work on that. Stop sharing, Kelly. About Romeoville, okay. Going
all right.
to Kansas, Missouri. Who is a broker? IMX. Give me the MC number so I can check. Hold on. What is MC number?
So it is 196425.
196425.
MX Logistics.
It's A. So they approved A, yeah. You calling about posted to load for today. Your truck can pick up after 1. So you need to make sure your map is ready, right? Your map is ready. So you know where it is because you're outside of the country. You don't live in Illinois. So your map is ready. So let's look. 17 miles. So we probably can pick up 2 p.m. We can pick up, right? 2:30. And then when can we deliver? How many miles we have? Let's look. We have to deliver tomorrow morning. It cannot be tomorrow afternoon. It should not be Wednesday, right? Because we're not going to waste time. So let's call. They posted for 1,000. Well, we need at least to try to get 1,350, 1,400, right? Because it's just $2. Come on, we cannot do it for $2. Okay, let's do it. And again, if we are not set up, ask them to get set up. Which app are you using to call?
So since I'm outside the country,
yeah, Ring
it's
Central.
Ring Central. Yeah. I'm afraid you cannot hear, right?
No, we hear.
Menu is subject to change. If you know the extension of the person you're trying to reach, you can dial it.
Thank you for calling CSS. Please hold for the next available agent.
Helen, my bar disappeared in the bottom. What do? I hate
What
my
disappeared?
bar, the one I pin all the tabs disappeared when and I cannot bring it back.
Good morning. Calling regarding your load from Roomville, Illinois, going to Kansas City, Missouri for today. Can I get more info?
That one's covered already.
All right. Do you have any load out of Illinois, Roomville?
Illinois, I've got Cary, Illinois to Winter Haven, Florida, and I got Chicago, Illinois to Pinnacle, Florida. That's their
Chicago, Illinois, going where?
Florida.
Florida. Which city?
Do I know?
Can I get zip code for the delivery?
For which one?
For going delivery into Florida, out of Chicago, Illinois.
Did a good thing asking what else is there, but you have to speak up a little bit stronger, right? So is there, you don't have to repeat because this load from Romeoville was already covered. Say, is there any other load from Chicago area, right? Because I have truck, you have to validate. I have a drive-in ready to go after 1 p.m., right? So did he check your MC?
Kind of.
And or he just hang up?
He just hung up, I believe.
He just hang up. Well, when he told you that he has load to Florida, what should have you say? Well, you need to sound like you know what you're doing. Unfortunately, we are not going to Florida. Florida is dead. You are driving, right?
Anytime between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m.
Okay. What is a commodity?
It's going to be 15,200 pounds of brakes of all kinds for Universal. And it has to be a drive-in. They do have a drive-in, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And I see you posted for 700. Is there any way you can meet me at 950? I have truck ready to go, so he'll pick up on time. We should be set up.
It's going to be,
Emmanuel, stop sharing.
unfortunately, you guys don't have any truck inspections. We do require those to get you set up with us.
Well, we've been in business for 7 years, so we had inspections. That means that we are a good company. We had inspections before. They disappear after 24 months. The MC is active for 7 years. So it's not a new carrier.
Yeah, no, I know, I can see that. There's just nothing I can do about it. It's company policy.
Even for the people who've been in business for 7 years?
Yeah, I'm sorry, ma'am. It's company policy. I can't do
Okay.
anything about it.
Okay, thanks. So here is a reality. Even if you've been in business for 7 years. So what happened? This guy took a break. He has MC for 7 years, but the last inspections already disappear because it is a good company, right? So the last inspections, they were 2 years ago. So now, although he's 7 years, so still, do you see that they still not giving him loads? Do you see the reality of this market now?
I am calling about a drive-in load I see posted for today from Lockport, Illinois to Madison, Wisconsin.
Evading our applicant.
You said
Okay,
which-
so what is MC? Tell me the MC number.
893272.
893
Two
272. Okay. Because factoring, it's F, dear honey. So look, their credit score, look at this. Credit score is 90. Stop sharing so I can show you.
Mhm.
Stop sharing so I can show you why it's important. Actually, this is good that it's happened now, right? So if you just look at 90 on that, well, this is great, right? Okay, let's see. Share here. So look, this is F. So we cannot work because he has loves. Let's do a trick. Let's go to RTS. RTS. S would pay this. So if you would have the carrier who has RTS, so let's see. See? So see, if we would have carrier, the other carrier that we have, most of my carriers, they have RTS. So then I can work with the Everest. But because this guy has loves, unfortunately not. So did we answer your question, Mr. Afzarkhan? Can we just go by the third party who gives the rating? That gives them rating 90. Truckstop might give them rating 95. Only factoring can approve the purchase. Yes or no? And that's another mistake that dispatchers do because they just look at the credit score. Okay.
Right.
Honey, look at the rate. $450, $1.21. Look, what is this? This is the partial. Don't kill my brains. Cut the nonsense out.
All right.
Stop sharing. I'm glad. Afzal Khan, do we have to pay attention to those things?
Yeah, sure.
Partial, 8 feet, $4.50, $1.20, something is wrong. We're still coming from Chicago, at least $2, right? So what is wrong there? So if you would pay attention, we would not waste time on checking on the broker, right? Yes?
How comes the
Okay.
pain is so much less? Like because it's partial load?
Because it's only 8 feet. How many feet we have in a trailer?
53.
So this could be a perfect for which company, Emmanuel?
Box
So
truck?
look, no, not the back, but companies who have the local driver. He goes, picks up this partial, then another partial, then another partial. They have warehouse, right? They're gonna put 3, 4 partials, and believe it or not, then they're gonna go to Ohio with what? Not with $900, but probably 17, 18, right? But for that, you need to have warehouse, or you need to find another partial. So why don't you organize by the modes and see? There is another partial. You can do this. Post, search for the load from Chicago, go into Ohio, partial only, and see. Can you be so good to put together 2, 3 partials in one truck? If you can do that, then you're gonna be a super pro, triple pro dispatcher. So can you prove me? Can you prove me that point? Can you find for today load also going to Ohio, which 10 feet with another 8 feet, you have to pay attention to what? To the weight. How much is left? Where is the one pick up? Where's one deliver? Which one's gonna pick up first? Which is gonna deliver first, right? Yeah, that's what you do with flatbed step decks. That's why I used to love dispatch step decks, because that's when the real game starts. Okay, but I want you to practice on that. What do you need to pay attention to? First, she went through the Colorado, so switch, she went through Denver. So switch the map at Denver, Colorado, yeah. Oh, just right like that, okay. So see, miles a little bit change. As a dispatcher, which states do you need to pay attention to?
Oregon. For the permits.
What other state you missing before Oregon?
New Mexico.
New Mexico, what do you need to have for New Mexico?
The permit and the tax.
Permit, right? Permit. What do you need to have through Colorado? Since she went to Colorado, she actually had to buy extra chains. That's why I found the chains in Denver. That's why she had to take that road. So in Colorado, what do we need to remember about what truck has to have?
Chains. So extra weight.
The what?
It's going to be heavier.
I mean, heavier, but when you enter Colorado, what do you need to have on your truck? You need to have the last 8 digits of your VIN number display on the truck. Write it down, kids. So New Mexico permit. If you don't have annual permit, you need to get temporary permit. They're gonna stop, they're gonna pay. Colorado, 8 digits. Enter in Oregon, permit again. So in this case, this company has an annual permit. I did not have to deal. If I would not have annual permit, what would I do?
Temporary permit.
I would go to that, remember, online. Are you gonna go at that day? No, make sure you pre-register your carrier at least few days before, because it takes them 2-3 days to approve. Oregon has to approve your account, okay? But when you're gonna have it, you can go, you pay, and you're gonna receive that permit within what? 4 minutes or 3 minutes. You just need to pay attention to where you entering, where you're gonna be exiting, right? So in this case, we are entering from which state, Kelly?
Oh.
Make it that map bigger in Oregon, because I want you to show me. So we enter in what? We are taking 84 and we entering from Idaho. Where are we gonna be exiting? Move the map down. We're gonna be exiting right away. Where?
In Washington.
Make the map on the big screen so they can see. Okay, so we're gonna be entering from Idaho and exiting through Washington, because we are passing through, right? Now, if you already know that you delivered on Monday and you have no load, are you gonna get another permit? or you're gonna get the permit after you book the load? Because you don't know, what if you're gonna go through Spokane and North Dakota, right? You might not need the Oregon permit because you're not gonna be going through Oregon. If you're gonna choose North Dakota, if you're gonna go through Montana, right? So good. So remember this. Okay. So now we had $6,300. What is our rate per mile?
Did she have deadhead on the beginning?
She had 10 miles. So we went for 271. Okay. So now when you're gonna be booking the other load, you're gonna add and put two loads together, because of course Washington is dead. So because this is 271, hopefully you can get at least $1.80, so you can end up with that 210, 215, right? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Show me the market conditions. So let's see reality of today. Go to that market condition. Okay. Outbound. Just click close one window. Just leave one. Close one. Yeah, close one so it's easier for you there. Next, whatever. Next. Let's put exactly Sumner, Washington. Make sure you choose today. See that 8-day forecast? No, we need today, exactly today. Sumner, Washington. So what does it show us?
Is it what we got right?
Okay, so what does it show you? Look at this.
So we got 80.
88 loads and trucks, 14. Tight capacity. Well, but are you clicking on Joplin market, or where is your map? Click me on Seattle. Click on Seattle. Yeah, right there, because you were you were in Missouri. So look at this. You have only 46 loads and you have 123 trucks. What does it mean? That means if you are a desperate dispatcher who did not book the load yesterday like I did already, you're gonna be sitting there for 2-3 days, and that's what's happening, right? Did I book load yesterday? Of course I did, because I am realistic, but I do want you to find something better. If you could. Because what we've seen a very, very bad market now, especially when you go to West Coast. So tell me this. Why West Coast is not paying for drive-in? Give me 2 reasons.
It's the reefer season out there. It's the reefer season out there.
Is there a reefer season? Afzal Khan, we're gonna hang up. They're not answering.
By factoring?
Yeah, they were C. They used to be B, now they C. So Kelly, what's going on now? Do we have the reefer season in California? Do we have the cherries in Washington?
The plants are starting, I think.
The nursery, right? But it's not enough to switch the market. So that's why West Coast is dead. You have to be very careful. So if you go there, you'd better go at least for 270. If you would go for $2, you'd better not go there. So that's why our load is 270. And we have the load picking up tomorrow, going back to Dallas for 3,500. So Afzal Khan, show me the map where you had those 2 loads. Just show me so we can calculate. We're gonna pick up in Sumner and we're gonna go to Dallas, Texas. So we're picking up early tomorrow in Starbucks, Dallas, Texas. Dallas, you have to take T out. You put Dallas. You have T, yeah, T. Okay. Take that Burlington, Washington out. We're picking up in Sumner. We have no deadhead. We're picking up actually in the same facility which we deliver, but we are doing a restart because she needs a restart. So now 63 plus 35. What is going to be our gross?
98.
Yeah. Divide by what? By 44.28.
We got.
So we had 220 only because why? Because that first load I negotiated to 63, right? Yeah. When did I book it, Kelly? Well, I booked that load before I went to Missouri because Louisville, Kentucky. I knew that she's gonna be going on the road on Thursday. I booked that load on Tuesday for Thursday for 63. Do you think those loads exist on Wednesday or Thursday? No, they did not. Do you think this load for 3,500 you can find it yesterday or today? No, I had to get it yesterday early in the morning. So what I'm proving you, it doesn't matter how you're good or not, but you need to know the reality. So now we're going to be in Dallas on Saturday. We are delivering Saturday. So let's add another truck in Dallas for Saturday. But I still want you to make few phone calls if you can find anything in Washington, right? What about that Echo? I want you to make that phone call for Echo. There was an Echo. I mean, after you post, just post Dallas for Saturday. For Saturday. We are gonna be delivering 9 a.m. on Saturday. So that means 9, 10, 11. We don't have a tanker indoors. No, she's not tanker indoors. She has E-track. She had everything else. Okay. Early truck, E-track. Okay, wooden floor, swing door. So let's pause that and let's see what's gonna happen. Will we even have any loads in Dallas? Because again, it's Easter. So should we start looking for that load for Saturday kind of already? Probably, right? The people outside of the country advertise, look at our loads, and they go through Yellowstone, right? They fly through Michigan, they swim through Michigan. So I know they're out of country. So usually you have to go around. So this route, never ever. So sometimes you're gonna see the load picking up somewhere here and delivering in Grand Junction. And when you look at this, well, yes, or somewhere here, but you have to go all the way around to get to this part. Okay, that's totally different miles. Okay, so pay attention. The other route, which I told you already in Virginia, which route do you should stay away because of the black ice and very hard. This is 64. Most of the drivers will tell you, I am not taking that route. Black ice, very steep, dangerous, and it's not easy to navigate big trucks, so stay away. Actually, if you don't have drivers who live here, stay away from West Virginia, please. Not worth it. No shop, no nothing, you break down. If you guys go through California, and again, you have to make sure that your trucks are newer. In the winter time, you seem like, oh, what is going to happen? This is a lot of closure, and it's very dangerous here as well. Same kind of Wyoming. So remember, winter time, the 5 is not something you really want to deal with. Yes? Yes. Pay attention to lake effects in winter around this area. Why do you think we have so much accidents in Pennsylvania, Ohio, right here all the time, right? Why? Because we have 3 lakes. So it starts raining. 5 minutes later, it's already frozen. 10 minutes later, it's already black ice. Then it's raining. And because too many people, congestion, they all speeding. So that's why when 2 trucks gather, even 2 cars, boom, we have 60, 70 trucks, right? We have more accidents on 90 and on 80 in the winter than in those dangerous states in Wyoming or North Dakota. Pay attention here. Look at this map. So where is our, here, North Dakota, Bismarck, go down. So this is between this area, the way the land is, it makes that corridor. So that's why we have those gushing winds. In winter, never ever take load. If you're gonna go through Wyoming, if you're gonna go through North Dakota, South Dakota in this corridor, less than 25,000 on the way, because that's when you see the trailers go down. In the spring and summer, go ahead. You want a light load, right? In the winter, do not ever take the, otherwise you have to go through the south. You have to take 40, right? So do we need to remember that as a dispatchers? Yes, we do. Okay, good job. So Let's talk about it. So, Emmanuel, how do you feel today? Do you feel more powerful?
Knowledge. I
Learning?
know not to become a dispatcher, but I know the industry very well because I'm in it. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I don't need to scare off. Just thank you so much for everything. I know it. I came to know a little bit. I know it. That's it. Not to become a dispatcher though. When I saw the dispatcher thing, everybody talk about dispatching. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
They are
We
passionate.
figure out, but now with a foundation, do you think that dispatchers can get better?
Yes, definitely.
Right? So would you
Yeah.
recommend our class?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I will tell
And
them,
I'll see you in the safety. I'll see you in the safety and IFTA on Saturday. So we're getting there. Thank you so much for sitting long hours, committing to this, and actually finally coming and learning. Very proud of you. And it's gonna take time. Even if you're not gonna be dispatcher, you have your own company. You need to make sure that dispatchers do what has to be done. So thank you so much. Kelly. So after today, what else did we learn today? Different equipment probably, right? So it does change with different type, right? So remembering that not to go to Laredo with drive, and it was kind because see, you don't experience that. So this is good when you're gonna be adding the owner, so you're gonna start dispatching. What else, Kelly? What did you learn today?
Just how I think the biggest thing was the different equipment and stuff like that. And then, yeah, I think that's one of the bigger things.
Okay, maybe probably being on the same page with your driver, in this case still your husband, right, to make sure that profitability is there. So maybe kind of organizing the planning is better, and sometimes kind of predicting. Unfortunately, in this market we cannot afford to keep driving just to drive, so that has to change. That's something you need to improve. While your negotiation skills are there, I can already feel that your communication skills are great. So a lot of things I see which makes me proud. So proud of you, Kelly. Okay. Let's go to our Mrs. Randwa. So what do you think from beginning of the class till now? Do we learn something, and what do we need to catch up on?
I learn a lot because my husband, he's driving since 14 years, but he's driving containers. And he's working for someone else, but he want to change it. That's why he want me to take this class. Right now I'm in difficulty because I had the back problem. I have big brace in my back. And a couple of, that's why I can't work anywhere else. And we are thinking together we can work in doing the dispatch. That's why I started.
How did you find me? How did you find my class?
Actually, I look at a lot of YouTube video, and I sign up another class before, but I don't like it. So that one, just the reading one. I like your class, the way you explain everything. I really understand everything you explaining me. And today I learn a lot, and I'm thinking to take some, I'm already started taking some computer classes. So to be progress my.
So so just catch up. Recommend our class?
Oh, that's really true. Yes, maybe my husband, he's gonna try to take it too, because he was really busy this time, and he didn't take it, and that's why he want me to sign in because I was home.
You done with me. You don't have to listen to me anymore. Now you are almost pro dispatchers. I give you letter P. RO, you have to learn and become pro dispatcher. So with this knowledge, you have the P. RO, it's gonna take a few months for some people. Some of you I will see, Kelly I'll see in safety, Emmanuel I will see in safety, hopefully Radwana later when you're gonna open company, we're gonna see, because you need to know the safety of your company for sure. And of course, after you receive your certificates today, the only thing I'm asking for honest review. You don't have to say she was the best. I'm not the best, but I'm pretty good on the USA market. I want honest opinion so people understand why they need foundation, right? Right?
Mhm.
So we can change truck and for the better.
Good job, Kelly. Maybe you'll be the next Alex.
She will be, I know. She's under my influence. She will be.
Oh,
And
she's good.
Yeah.
she's good. But again, if you were listening to Callie's story, she started with no background, right? And she's cleaning
Yeah.
up a lot of mess. And her challenges is because her husband been doing and breaking his habit and his logic. It takes a while. That's why she has to step up. And finally, numbers are gonna tell her what's good, what's not. Of course, experience, but yeah, she's stepping up, she's improving, and yes, she's gonna be next me, even better than me, Emmanuel, because she has patience with computers. She's not as direct as me. Sure, her English is a first language, so she should be better than me, Callie. There you go. Next me, I'll give you 9 months and I'll retire. Yeah.